Administration is a word that sends shivers down my spine, and tomorrow at 12 p.m, Inverness Caledonian Thistle could be getting administrated, barring any late investment. You know what? Let's just get straight into it. I'm not bitter, right? I don't want Inverness to die. Just because they voted no on letting Rangers back into the Premiership 12 years ago doesn't mean I'm narrow-minded. Doesn't mean that I want every single team that voted no or, had a fan ballot, right? I don't want them all to die, alright?
Well, if they all did die, Scottish football would be dead, wouldn't they?
No, it would be, and I mean, Rangers would probably go on to win about 1 million in a row, which actually sounds quite good, but in all seriousness, no, I'm not like that, right? I'm seeing millions of TikToks, man. Oh, we survived, Kelly died, and all this pish, right? And it's just like, no. See this openly wanting football clubs to die? I think it's pathetic, especially football clubs that you've got no real rivalry. Right, see Inverness and the other 10, right? The reason they voted Rangers not to get put back into the Premiership is because it's an advantage to them that Rangers aren't in it.
Yeah,
like, Aberdeen wouldn't have finished 4 years in a row in second. Motherwell wouldn't have finished. Hell, Inverness finished in the top three.
I don't want to go on another rant here about Aberdeen, but there was, before we talk about Inverness, there was people saying, "Oh, we did second 4 years in a row." Well, here. Hearts did second while Rangers were still in the top flight, alright?
And a decent Rangers team.
Aberdeen did second their first two seasons because Rangers weren't there. And then they did second the next 2 seasons because Rangers were still recovering from spending 4 years outside the top flight. So, here, at least in 2005, Hearts legitimately finished second. And didn't need a weakened Rangers.
You can talk about Hearts being bigger than Aberdeen every day, but today's not the day for
it. I'm
not
saying we're bigger, I'm just saying. Right, well, people are trying to say, second place. Well, Hearts was a legitimate second.
As much as I understand why people would want Inverness to die if you're a Rangers fan, it's not for me, alright? And say you were a Rangers fan, or say Hearts, right? Everyone voted Hearts to go down the league. Would you be...
Well, hold on, we got relegated for a fucking Zoom call, so I think that is pretty bad.
Okay, well, say that Zoom call was decided by 11 teams in the league, right? And you... would you want all those teams to die?
No, but yeah, Rangers have got nobody but themselves to blame. They put themselves in that situation, not Inverness Caledonian.
Right, yeah, I totally agree.
No,
but I totally understand why these teams want the Rangers to go. Just say, it's the same with Celtic, right? Everyone would want Celtic to get relegated. So it makes no logical sense why teams wouldn't want a team better than them or a team they're competing with to get relegated. You try to tell me in the Premier League not every fucking club wants Man City to get relegated? Of course they do.
Of course they do.
Top 4 frees up. It means whoever finishes 18th would be 17th. Arsenal or Liverpool finishing second would win the league, and it's the same with fucking Rangers. See, there's bitterness, man. Inverness are a decent club, man. They are the only real fucking recognisable club in Inverness. Obviously, you've got Clacknacuddin, but I mean, come on, Clacknacuddin. Inverness, Clacknacuddin, man. What's that all about?
And you know what? I mean, for once upon a time, they were the biggest Highland club.
Yes.
In Scotland, and I'm not sure that... I don't want Inverness to go away. I don't want Inverness to disappear, but I mean, it looks like that's what's going to happen, and I just think this is just... I think this is due to finances and years of a lack of success. Being down in the... Obviously, Inverness Caledonian Thistle were running as a full-time club, and you can't really be in League One as a full-time club. Like, you see Falkirk, like, I reckon they would have been in serious... Now, they've got a bigger fan base than Inverness and all that, but I mean, Falkirk being in League One for 5 years, that was not good for them.
Yes. No, I know, of course it wasn't.
But they obviously haven't struggled as much as Inverness Caledonian Thistle, who are going into administration. Now, I believe they rejected a bid from a millionaire who wanted to pay the money that was going to be required to stop the club from going into administration. He wanted to become the new owner of Inverness Caledonian Thistle. He wanted his 1.2 million to buy him 50.6% of the shares at Inverness Caledonian Thistle, and the board decided to reject this. They turned him down for whatever reason.
Well, that's ridiculous, right? Yeah. Because why would you not rather some guy have majority ownership but your club survives rather than, oh, look, we own a dead club?
Yeah, so they've refused that, and now Friday is the deadline day. Noon, 12 o'clock, apparently, will be it. If Cali Thistle have not sorted this out by then, and they've got what about right now we're talking 13 hours depending on what time this video's uploaded at. So yeah, I mean they're running out of time, and they will be likelihood is they're placed into administration tomorrow, which will result in I believe a 15-point deduction.
I think if they get that, they're down.
Yeah, now I believe to stop the administration, they need roughly 300,000 by tomorrow.
Yeah, no, they need. I think it's 200,000, and they've raised so far due to crowdfunding 86,000. So I mean, right as of right now, they need
It's 114,000 short.
114,000. I mean, not unthinkable. You know what I mean? No, but it's like.
Well, hold on. See this guy. Why can't this guy put in enough to stop administration and get like a smaller percentage of the share?
He could do that, but again, it's like, you know,
let's be honest.
All these
right?
clubs talk a good game, but
No.
see if the top flight or 12 of them went right, we'll split it 12 ways. Fucking Inverness survive 10 grand each.
I tell you what, I would.
I mean, though,
I'd rather Hearts pay money and save Inverness than pay for VAR.
fuck aye.
This is nothing.
Rangers are going to pay at the end of the season 4 million for Oscar Cortez and he's pish.
114k is nothing. Matthew Miles should pay it.
I know. He's living on a beach somewhere.
114,000's he hot.
I know.
I mean, maybe Fog Football don't have those finances, but I'm sure. I'm sure somebody could save Inverness.
I need to go down to the fault, you know. It's a few elevators, a few floors down, but
It's too late at night, man. Take you about 2 hours to get down there.
I know. So it take me about 12 o'clock tomorrow to get down there.
I have to just wire the money. Sorry, Inverness. Anyway, Duncan Ferguson has spoken, and he says that he'll be there to pick up the pieces if he's allowed to, essentially, and he's willing to work for free. So we'll see if he can stay. He also mentioned that he believes a 15 points deduction would relegate Inverness, which is the last thing they need. I mean,
Yes.
going into League 2. League 1's bad enough. Going into League 2 is a disaster. I've also seen some ideas floating about where they just go into the Highland League. I don't see how that is. I don't see it.
How's that work? You just go into it?
Aye, pretty much. Just like Rangers, went into League 2. Inverness just going to the Highland League.
But who would vote that? How would that make any sense? Like, who's deciding that?
Well, I'm assuming if they come back as a new
Oh.
PLC or whatever it is, you know more about that than I do, so maybe you can enlighten the audience here, but I've seen a lot, Inverness, the people...
No, but the Rangers was done on a vote, is what I'm trying to...
The board,
so would League One vote?
No, but the board members at Inverness seem to think that is the best case scenario, that the club do kind of die and come back as or under a different name, or Inverness FC or whatever it is, and just start over in the Highland League.
To put it in layman's, they'll die as a company, but the club will remain intact.
Well, you're the expert, so I mean, you, CJ Noble, Rangers Rabble, all those guys, you know your stuff.
We're all the experts. That's plenty.
I'm just an expert in 12th place and being a smaller club
well,
in Aberdeen.
fucking Inverness.
That's
Inverness are experts in 12th place if this goes through tomorrow.
Aye, well, 10th, mate.
Aye, well, that's true.
Can't really finish 12th in League One. No, but Inverness seem to want that. They seem to want to just like write off this debt and come back as a new company and start off in the Highland League. I mean, I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, we know that football...
They were sitting in a Scottish Cup final not too long ago.
Yeah, we know that football fans are fickle and glory hunting, let's be honest, man. If Inverness, if it's bad now, tendencies, what do you think's going to happen? They move to the Highland League?
They are going to disintegrate the attendances. They're going to be non-existent.
Don't get me wrong, probably a couple of years, I imagine they'd get their way back into the pyramid.
Yep.
Maybe they could come back stronger. We could be looking at Inverness in 5 years, maybe back in the Championship, something like that. But as of right now, doesn't look good for them. So that's pretty much it. Inverness did have the option to survive this. There was a business owner out there willing to pay the money to keep the club alive and to, clear the debt that they owe. But Inverness didn't accept the offer because it would have meant this guy had a majority shareholder, either had a majority ownership, and I mean they didn't want that. But the way I see it, it's not like they're going to be running the club much longer, so I may as well give this guy the chance. I mean,
yeah, you're right.
And apparently he actually wanted to invest, so it's not like he was coming in and planning to knock the stadium down and build flats or something like that, you know? It's like...
Might be better than the Highland League.
I don't understand it, guys. But anyway...
If they die tomorrow, we'll get our black ties out and we'll be there.
Aye. I hope they don't die. Inverness, obviously, you know, Scottish Cup final. Good moment for them. Finished third in the Scottish Premiership one season as well, I believe.
Yes.
I think it was 2014, 15. Kind of shows you how bad the league was.
That's a decade ago now.
I mean, should those Celtic titles count, really? No, hold on. These are...
Let's just... That word, no.
No, but Aberdeen fans are bragging about finishing second and Hearts ain't. I mean, look who you're finishing above to finish second. Inverness. Wind your neck in.
Gotta be there to do it, though.
I know, but come on.
Unlike some clubs.
No, but the league was in a dire state back then.
No, it was. We still gotta win it.
You know what?
So say Hearts won the Premiership, would you be like, oh well, it was shite?
No, but you know what, I'm looking back and you know what, maybe I've overrated Derek McInnes. Maybe I've gave the guy too much credit.
Fuck Derek, you took him at the manager though.
No, I would have.
Neil Prickley.
I would have begged Derek McInnes to come to Hearts.
Sorry, Neil.
I'm just saying, you know,
my birthday today.
No, but I mean, do you not think that the Scottish League was
shite?
I wasn't in a good way back then.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it's much better.
Ronnie Delia, fucking...
You know, the Scottish League needs Rangers and Celtic. It needs Hearts and Hibs to be good. It needs Aberdeen to be good.
No. It needs Inverness.
It does.
It needs a Highland club. It needs a city club. It needs Inverness to live. The Loch Ness Monster.
Bring back Gretna as well. Bring them back.
No, they should... See if they do die, right? Create a badge with the Loch Ness Monster on it. That's fucking the way to go.
Nessie FC.
Nah, man. Inverness FC. A big fucking Loch Ness. I was watching Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster last night.
Yeah, they could build a football pitch in the Loch Ness.
Why not?
Imagine that. Football pitch in the middle of a loch. No, do you think as an attraction, do you think that'd be absolutely fucking mental?
I wonder if Celtic would pay off fucking Nessie to interfere during the matches. Brown envelopes to Nessie. No.
Is that good, then?
I don't know. It's a joke about Celtic paying off officials, mate. Paying off fucking the Loch Ness Monster to interfere in a Celtic game. That fell flat, didn't it?
I don't even know.
I know you'll be joking about administration, so get it in the comments.
Anyway, rest in peace, Inverness. Hopefully they sort this out by tomorrow. It doesn't look good. Looks like administration will be official at noon, and it looks like there will be a 15 points deduction. And I mean, by the end of the year, Inverness Caledonian Thistle might cease to exist, and that would suck for Scottish football. I don't want to see any club die. So yeah, hopefully they get solved, hopefully they get fixed, but it's not looking good. And that's where we're going to end it before any more shite
analogies come out. You talk about Hearts being bigger than Aberdeen when they're really
not.
Hold
on, I never said Hearts are bigger than Aberdeen. I never said that.
Do you think that? Are Hearts the fourth biggest club?
I think Hearts have been more successful than Aberdeen.
That's not the question I'm looking for.
Since the millennium.
Are they the fourth biggest club? Fuck millenniums.
Of course.
What?
Wait, are they fourth or at least fourth?
Who's bigger, Aberdeen or Hearts?
Yeah, but hold on.
I said Celtic are bigger than Rangers, so fucking put your cards on the table here.
So did I.
Well done.
I had to coach you into saying it.
No, you didn't. You wouldn't let me get the fucking words out. Break my heart.
Because you were hiding. And I had to tell you the truth. You didn't want to accept it.
Right, well, just accept that your club's fourth, mate.
So why are Aberdeen bigger than Hearts? Because they've got a European... Well, so Aberdeen are bigger.
We've actually got two, mate.
Well, who cares? no, but so they want to live on to that... Just because they won a European Cup back when Scottish teams could win a European trophy.
They've got league titles as well, more recently.
They've got the same amount.
And more recently.
Well, how many trophies have they got since 2000? Well, fucking one. A shitey one.
One cornetto. Give it to me. Anyway, guys, before this goes off the rails anymore than it has done.
Hold on here.
Oh.
No, wait.
Oh.
You're probably too young to remember it, right? But see in the 2000s, Aberdeen were shite. Right? Aberdeen were fucking gash. And Hearts were the third threat in Scottish football. That's a fact. Even before Romanoff came in, right? Even under Craig Levein.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Hearts
Aberdeen
were the third best
but like Liverpool were shite in the 90s. You know what I mean?
And I'd say
And a lot of the 2000s and like the early 2010s. Doesn't mean they were fucking Diddy Club, does it?
well, anyway, Aberdeen are a big club on Saturday, and I'll be supporting them.
I'll fucking be there. Well, I will.
Spirit.
I will.